Captain's log date December 16th, 1942. The dense fog and overcast skies have dissipated, leaving us with only harsh winds and towering waves to contend with. At 10:15 a.m., my sonar operators detected one lone vessel heading north-northeast. The sailfish increased speed, utilizing 3 of her diesel engines, and plotted a course to intercept the enemy target. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to more Silent Hunter 4. We are currently pursuing this radar contact we have just detected, 3 minutes ago. And I'm going to go ahead and try to get his speed real fast while we are tracking him on radar and are at a pretty far range. So we'll go ahead and wait for our radar operator to update this contact. I wish there was a command in Silent Hunter 4 to like follow the contact on radar. Like you have the same option with hydrophones, Mark, but you can't really do it with the radar, which is kind of unfortunate. So we want to adjust our course. Oh my goodness, to head pretty much due north at this point. Alright, taking a nice swig of that drink. Now, the weather is pretty rough. The seas are rough, but the cloud cover and fog has gone away, which makes our job a little easier. Also, with all the fog and all that jazz, or with the rough seas, we're a little harder to detect when we are submerged. So, not that we have encountered any Japanese warships in this area. So we're at 2 minutes now, and 2 minute 45. All right, closing in. All right, 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mark. Once it updates, it should update soon. He's been pretty good at giving me. Come on, pal. There we go. All right, we'll mark a little behind to compensate for the delay there. All right, let's go ahead. I need to clear my map. We're on mark number 10. Let's go ahead and see what this is. 7 knots. Yeah, it says he's heading slow. That is believable. And let's go ahead and get a course going here. Alright. Let's go ahead and head flank. Now, I don't think we'll be able to see him. It's at around 90 degrees. Let's go ahead and turn that chronometer off. Don't really want to hear that right now. Do I see him? No. I'm just crazy. That's all that is. Alright, so we're closing in on this position. We can use some time compression here as we do so. Let's go ahead and man battle stations while we're at it. Want the best eyes on the bridge. 7 knots, huh? Alright, well, we're going to try to get ahead of them and set up a torpedo attack. Duh. What else would we do? That is our objective. Oh boy, a double. Well, that puts us in a little sticky spot though. Alright, well, we'll 315 this guy as well. I'm gonna call it 315. Pretty much until I'm just always want to call it that. Alright, let's mark them. No. Let's wait for the update. Mark. God damn it. Let's wait one more time. Whoa, ship spotted. Okay, I'm sure we've spotted this. Actually, which one is closer? This guy is 7.4. We might attack this guy first and then re-engage for this guy. So let's go ahead and wait for our radar operator to re-update the chronometer. Mark, okay. Now this guy's heading a little faster. And let's extend this one's course to so we can re-pursue once we get our shots off. This guy's heading right for us, so I think this is the better target. Debating submerging. Where is he located? 3, 5, 4. Really? What? Do we have both of them detected? Oh, I guess I lost my sense of, Oh, there he is. Yep, I can see him on there. I didn't mean to secure from battle stations. I pressed B thinking it would take me to my binoculars. Like it's Silent Hunter 3. Alright, we're at 1 minute. I probably do need to dive. Let's go ahead and flood the tanks a little bit. Start going ducks of washer. 2. Closing in on 3. 6 seconds. Alright. Still have contact with this guy. I hope we were able to keep contact with him. I do want to sink him. Oh, God. The pencil button sometimes is a little glitchy. Alright. So, see here? 10 knots. Dive to periscope depth. Actually saying 10 and a half. Okay, let's go ahead and get this guy's course. Alright, we're at 20. Okay, I guess we're not really diving yet. Should be pretty... I pre-flooded the tanks a little bit, and I was hoping that would help us, but... Torpedo loadout. So we have all of our forward torpedoes, and that is what I'm going to be shooting during this attack. Oh boy. As long as we keep in contact with this guy, too. He might be alerted by the explosions on the horizon, so that could be a problem as well. And also, if this ship that we sink here... I'm just assuming we're going to sink it. I don't mean to just assume those things, but... And unless this ship sends off a radio distress signal. Yeah. SSF been hit by a submarine. Probably be a good idea on his part. Alright, we need to come up a little bit. There he is. Oh wow, that's a beefy ship. Closing in on... God damn it, I can't read that. I think it's 2 minutes. That is a very large vessel, though. Alright. 3:15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Be prepared to mark the target. 2, 1, mark. Alright, let's go to the map and mark this guy. Oh god, he's still... Now we're tracking him. Wow, good job, crew. Alright, well. Let's let it run for 6 minutes. 11 knots this time. Two. Closing in on 3. 4, 2, 1, and mark. Okay, and now let's do it all from here. What do we got? 22. Yep, 11 knots. Can go ahead and lock that in. Looks like the... Oh no, the waves aren't dying down. I'm just crazy. Alright, so 11 knots. Mark that. And we can go ahead and turn, I think, and make our 90-degree angle. And just lay in wait for him, I suppose. We'll begin the identification process and all of that jazz once we make our turn, which we have. Alright, let's see here. What is this guy? Center stack. It might be... Is it the same thing? No, it is not. The masts are different. That's not it. Nagara Maru. I know I've sunk a couple of these before, but I don't think that's it. I don't think it's any of those either. Alright, let's go ahead and skip through all the junk. Literally. No, it's nothing like that. It's not a tanker. This is it. Akita Maru. I think this is it. So we'll go ahead and it's 3,000, pretty much 4,000 tons. So let's go ahead and lock that in. And my periscope has reached its maximum, alright, its maximum height. Let's go ahead and mark that in. AOB. Pretty shallow at the moment. Yeah, let's turn on the position keeper, and we're going to speed high and contact on 2 torpedoes. We will launch tube number 1 and tube number 2. Yeah, alright, and now we just land. Whoa, he changed course. Did he? No, we're closing in pretty fast on him. Alright, he's going to be very close when we commence our attack. Which, I mean, is fine and all. So we'll go ahead and let him close in, I guess. Do we have visual contact on our other friend? For some reason, I don't think we actually do. I'll probably have to surface and reestablish radar contact with him, and then take him out. Alright, well, let's continue focusing on the task at hand. Let's go ahead and get another range reading. Mark that in. 11 knots. Contact high. Torpedo depth. Let's see, his draft is 24 feet. I'm going to set my torpedoes to 11 feet. Hopefully they don't run deep. That is always my main worry. And let's make sure we have the right ship here. Yeah, I think we definitely do. It has these sloops, these cutouts here in the deck. Actually, I don't know. Oh, maybe. This one looks like it has a fighter plane on the back of it, like a cam freighter or something. I think that's the right ship. I'm gonna stop second guessing myself. Alright, he's closing pretty fast. Alright, make sure both tubes are set. Indeed they are. One more range reading for good luck. Alright, open tube 1 and tube 2. Let's get ready to fire. Our range is good for fast torpedoes, thankfully. Alright, let's prepare to fire. Getting close. Alright. Alright, and tube 1. Oh, let's wait a little longer. Alright, there we go. Now we're good. Tube 1, fire tube 1. Tube 2, fire tube 2. Alright, two torpedoes away. Let's check here. Not too bad. The range is a little off. I should have rearranged them. God damn it. Well, hopefully that doesn't sabotage us. Hit time is immediate, really. Probably be 5 seconds short. Well, here's a moment of truth. Hopefully we get this big guy. It's a very large vessel. This is pretty high above the water too. We are pretty close to it, however. Oh, there we go. Right in the bow. And there's tube 2. Awesome. 2 torpedo hits. So it was a little more than 5 seconds. Closer to 10. But, hell yeah. It looks like she's still sailing, though. Can't tell. There's no... Did we get, oh, no sinking confirmation. It does have 2 small caliber machine guns. The weather's a little choppy. I don't want my crew to get on the deck and get washed overboard, so we're not going to deck on it. But I was hoping she would sink immediately so we could surface and establish contact with the other merchant ship. Well, supposed merchant ship. It could be rushing right for us. Let's actually see if we can hear that guy. We're having pretty good luck with our torpedoes lately.
Bearing 165, long range.
Yeah, I cannot see that guy. I guess he's pretty far away. Well, let's see if this ship's gonna sink. It looks like she's having some issues. Oh yeah, she's stopping dead in the water. I could always... Oh, I say that. Sailing in a straight... Let's go ahead and start moving. Okay, she's stopping. I was about to say, yeah, she's flooding pretty heavily from the bow. What is this ship doing? Is it... Its rudders might be, a little messed up. You know, she probably only needs a few rounds in the side of her. We'll probably get on the deck on. The waves aren't as bad as they were previously. My worry is the machine guns, however. So let's go ahead and get kind of far away. Draining a lot of battery power doing this. Alright, I think that's a little better. Where is she? Alright, let's blow the ballast surface up quickly before those machine guns can open up. Am I not going to blow... There we go. Alright. Deck gun crew, get on there. Get ready to give this ship hell. Get someone on the anti-aircraft gun as well. Open fire. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Yep, she's already shooting. Oh boy, I'm sorry guys. Be sure you're latched onto that gun so you don't get pushed into the sea. This is a little rough for him. Alright, let me get down there. This is crazy. I'm sure this is an adrenaline rush here for my men. What is his range? Oh no. Oh, gurgle, gurgle. Oh boy. Yeah, this was not a good idea. Close. Sorry guys. Sorry I'm doing this to you. Don't hate me. God, even farther away. Alright. Come on, reload that gun. Oh. Oh no, that's pretty accurate. Still ranging shots here. Bow tubes are damaged. Now, this ship shouldn't need too much motivation once we actually start hitting her, which I just did. I got one shot into the mid compartment there. Oh. Did all it need was one shot? I guess not. She's going down. Alright. Get off of here. You guys are magnificent, and you're all getting promotions for being crazy, psychotic, and manning that deck gun, even though those waves were awful. Thank you. You're all heroes. Alright, let's go ahead and turn towards our next target, which is east. I'm surprised our radar hasn't picked it up yet. Hopefully it's not too late here. Let's go ahead and secure from battle stations as well. And let's see the tonnage there. Yep, it was an Akita Maru. It was 3,990 tons. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to reestablish contact with this other merchant ship that was heading 7 knots. And I'll get back to you guys once we reestablish radar contact with them. So I'll see you guys shortly. Well, my crew says they can see the enemy ship, but I don't see anything, pal. Why do you stop telling me that? I don't see anything. So, we have reestablished radar contact. He switched up his course. He's heading northeast now. And I re-315'd him, and he is going 22 knots. Or, I'm sorry, 11 knots. This is divided in half. So, we are running pretty much parallel to his current course. I'm going to attempt to get in a firing position here. I will use the bow torpedo tubes again. Let's see, do we see them now? Can I see them now, I guess I should say? My crew oh, yep, there he is. I see the mast and the smoke just over the horizon there. And he looks pretty big. I know I say that about a lot of these ships. They all look pretty big, but... Alright, well, we're closing in on a slight angle. My goal here is to get ahead of him and close the gap and submerge. A lot of these single ships is pretty easy. I mean, he's going 11 knots. Our max speed is around 20. We're maxing out at around 18 knots now due to the terrible weather conditions. Let's go ahead and turn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. New course. One.
And let's adjust that just a tad bit. And we can probably go to periscope depth at this point. So let's go ahead and do that. I manned battle stations as well. I need to start doing that a little bit more. My crew is a lot better when battle stations are on. Obviously, because they're all on alert. And they're all working together as a team. That light gunfire from that merchant ship that peppered our sub did not do much at all. We're still at 4% hull damage, which is good. I'd like to stay at that that percentage and not increase it anymore. Let's go ahead and head full and try to close this gap. We are somewhat far away from him. We are 4,500 yards. And it looks like we have visual contact at this point. So let's go ahead and just close here. Let's head flank. We do not go very fast underwater. It looks like we're topping out at 9 knots. I'm surprised we can even go that fast, honestly. But, hey. Alright. Nice and close. Okay, we can slow down to 2/3. And let's observe our next victim. Let's see where he is. Oh, there he is. Ooh, that's kind of tiny, actually. So there's this identify ship button. I'm curious if it actually works. Oh, it does work. Oh, that's cool, I guess. That kind of takes part of the game out. I was just curious, so I didn't think it would work, honestly. Let's see. So it's a Bizun Maru. Oh, you can see the subtender on here. That's neat. I didn't realize that was a Japanese merchant ship. I guess this is all merchant ships. I mean, troop transports and Liberty cargoes. are in here. So it's 4,804 tons. And its max speed is 11 knots, so it's going its top speed. That's interesting. That it would be doing such a thing. Alright, well, once these waves give me a break. Give me a break. Oh, we will arrange this young fella out. We'll see though. Maybe. Maybe. Don't think the waves are going to give me much of a break. I might have to bring the boat up a couple of feet. You know what? I'm just going to do that. Save us all the trouble. So I'm debating only shooting one torpedo at this guy. I think I might do that. Well, then again, the last ship took 2, but I think this one we can crack. We'll shoot 1, and if push comes to shove, we will launch a second torpedo. Speed 11 knots. Make sure that's good. Oh, exact. There we go. Alright, and now we wait. We wait for our friend to come closer. Hopefully he doesn't spot us. I'm not too worried about that. And there we go. Yep, looks pretty good. I definitely need to adjust the range, however. .11 knots, 52 degrees. Alright, cool beans. I'm just trying to see here. He's more at a 90-degree angle. Alright. Well, we'll wait and see. Now, the torpedo computer should be updating everything manually, and it looks like it's doing an okay job now. Did this guy... I keep thinking he changed course, but he didn't. Alright. Let's go ahead and re-range, prepare to fire. I want to shoot one torpedo. High speed, contact influence, depth. 21 feet. We'll launch at 15. God. We'll launch at... Let's go for around 13 feet. He's bouncing up in the water. I don't want him to happen to be going over, like, up on a wave and then the torpedo just go right under him. That would be, irritating, to say the least. Alright, well, let's go ahead and move in here. Getting nice and close. Let's update this. Mark. AOB is closer to 75 degrees. Mark. Speed's good. Speed's hunky-dory. Open tube 1. Well, hopefully we can break the ship's back. This ship, again, is not very heavily armored. But I don't want to subjugate my crew to getting on the deck gun too often. So, alright, tube 1. Fire. Oh boy. So this is actually really good, honestly. So, we'll see. Hopefully we can get this hit. I can see our torpedo weight. Jeez, that thing's so bright. Hopefully he doesn't go evasive before our torpedo lands. You know, I'm afraid we might actually miss here. We'll see. It's looking pretty good, maybe. No? Damn it. No hit? I think it was a dud. Oh! Oh! Hey! Alright. I want to be... I thought it was going to be a dud. It looks like he accelerated once he saw it, but... he's kind of engulfed in flames at the moment. I don't know if that's going to put her down. We'll find out, though. Hey, good job. Good job, TDC operator. I don't know which one of you was doing it, but you're one hell of an operator. See, this is the TDC, by the way. It's actually a pretty complicated piece of machinery. It weighed like 1.5 tons or something. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I don't know too much about it, but I'm actually reading a book called Silent Running, and the guy was a TDC operator. Looks like she's listing pretty heavily. I don't think I'm gonna put a second one into her, so let's just go ahead and wait and see here. I think this ship is going to meet its demise shortly, though. I don't think it can control that kind of flooding. It looks like the deck near the smokestack in the boiler room starting to wash over. Alright, let's go ahead and let's take a look at this nice vessel. See what's yeah, that's not looking too good. It's at about a 30-degree angle. Let's check out the... Yeah, that's a... Okay, it's good I didn't set the torpedo much lower in the water. Oh, she is going down. Oh, wow. Okay, well... That kind of just happened all of a sudden. Oh, the oil is igniting on the surface. Well, I suppose that is that. 2 successful attacks in one day, about 2 hours apart from each other. So, thank you all for watching. I'm going to cut the episode there. That's a pretty exciting way to let it off. I'm glad we went to this area. It's very merchant rich. Nice, lots of merchants. So, we'll watch this guy go down together. It looks like he's just bobbing on the surface. Ships tend to do that here. But anyway, thank you all for watching. After those 2 successful torpedo attacks, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and happy hunting. I'll leave you with this merchant ship bobbing in the water, and maybe it'll sink shortly. We'll see. But anyway, thank you all for watching.